things that you should do when you consider working with creators. So first thing, you should work with creators who are versatile with video capabilities. So if someone's just doing selfies all the time and then like, it's just like the same thing all the time, definitely avoid working with creators like that. You want someone dynamic who, does some lifestyle and then does some product and has everything mixed in. Live streaming is also becoming a huge priority for TikTok. They're investing heavily in live stream shopping this year. And so, a green flag for me when I look at creators are those who are already, getting into live streaming, whether they feature products or not. It's a sign that they're interested in connecting with their audience and fans and that they want to talk one-on-one direct with them. And just knowing that this is like the next phase of TikTok Shop as well, it's really great to work with creators who have the capability and the interest to do both organic shop videos and live stream. Definitely need to research each creator's TikTok shop sales. So there is the capability now, transparency for shop owners to see like how many, the performance of each creator so that you can see which ones are really understanding the TikTok shop platform and they're succeeding and they're actually making conversions for the brands that they're working with. Then you would want to be part of that set of brands. But if you don't look at this, then you're not really vetting their performance and you're kind of, sending out a sample and hoping it goes somewhere. You want to watch their past product-based TikToks. So, social media is so flooded with product videos and reviews and all of that. So you want to make sure that, the videos that the creator you want to work with makes on the regular actually has that, genuine, authentic, cheerful presence that you could really see your target audience engaging with. Be open-minded with TikTok shop talent. So authenticity and quantity of creators videos play a huge role in your success on TikTok shop. So definitely like if you're only used to working with like, let's say you have a beauty brand and you're used to working with like beauty and lifestyle creators for your brand campaigns in the past, kind of like be open-minded. And, the moms in middle America are actually selling extremely well in TikTok shop and they're converting beauty products like crazy because people like find them very relatable. And like Fan said, they're not like models. They look a lot more approachable and their videos are a lot more genuine. So just kind of be open-minded there. And this is a great opportunity to kind of branch out and see what else could work outside of what you have been doing.
Couple things, Hong, just to jump right in. Yeah, I mean, I found also when I launched Paris Hilton Skincare for the cross-border, that you have 44 million followers, and that doesn't necessarily mean they convert. And it's really the second, third tier kind of groups that are much more engaged. And I think it's really a great shout out for you from you. Also, my understanding is May 1st was when TikTok may have changed their algorithm. They're really focused on that live shopping, right? So it's very timely, if I understand that. Okay.
Yeah, and it's been an ongoing effort. A few of our creators are already selling very well on TikTok shop. At any given hour of the day, we have several creators like live stream products and selling through there. So it's already taken off. And their TikTok is really like helping to, those creators grow and aggregate those lives.
So can some of these brands just start doing some live streaming on their site, or what's the minimum you have to have for your followers for that? Is it?
Typically 5,000 followers,
Okay.
and then you can start live streaming. But I would have to fact check that because sometimes the number changes.
Generally, it's not like you can just start because I've been trying to do it, but I got to have somebody who cares about me before I can do it. So, and then also the thing you've mentioned before when I've pinged you and said, hey, this creator really sounds really good. And you look at the recent activity and say, look, they've got 1 million followers, but in the last 2 months, most of their views are pretty low. And that's a really interesting point that I actually overlooked.
Yes, it's the algorithm is always something that creators have.
The most recent viewership is more important than the total number of followers in a sense.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I mean, unless they're buying views, and you definitely don't want to work with a creator like that. There's ways of telling that. But yeah, if it's a micro creator, I have a friend that's a police officer, but she's beautiful. And she like posted a few videos of her just like, doing makeup or something. And like her first 3 videos, each of them hit like 500K to 1 million views. Nice. That's really cool because it was interesting, it could happen to anyone. And she had like 0 followers at that point.
Okay, things to avoid.
All right, so things to avoid. Do not partner with a TikTok shop creator without screening them first for their organic engagement beforehand. So that goes right into what we were just talking about. You want to take that extra 20 seconds to go to their profile and see like, not their pinned videos at the top, because a lot of creators will pin the first row will be like their best performing ever. You want to look at the second row and below and see, like how that's been doing and how many views it got, and like the comments and what kind of comments came in, because that's going to be an indicative of how effective that creator will be for you. Avoid working with creators whose audience falls outside of your target audience and consumer demographic, even if they have a high follower account. So again, I know I keep saying this, but there's so many reasons that brand owners are attracted to these high followed creators, because they're often beautiful and they have this high following. But you want to just look at, like, take a gander through who's commenting, take a gander at their follow, just do a spot check through their followers and just see if it's mainly Gen Z audience, like followers that they have, does your product appeal to that demographic, and can they afford your product, things like that. And if you're more targeting millennials or older, you're better off finding like a mid-sized creator with far less followers, but their audience is saturated with who you want to be seeing your product. Don't partner with influencers who have not posted recently on TikTok, or those who don't feature any product videos at all. So this is something that, brands overlook checking, but it's really important, because the TikTok algorithm is essentially like a muscle that you have to work out. And if a creator hasn't posted in 6 months, there really is no reason to be engaging with them and, sending them product and hoping that works on TikTok Shop, even if they're in the program. They just have been inactive. So look out for that. Don't partner with influencers who have not posted. We already did that one. Don't be afraid to explore different creator categories if their followers align. So, just also thinking outside the box. Like if you have a beauty brand, you could work with a male creator who surprises his wife for Valentine's Day. And, oftentimes these male creators, especially the dads, have a lot of millennial female followings. Because they're fun to watch, or they're attractive, and they're gifting their wife something. Well, that gets put in front of the eyes of their followers, who fall right within your demographic of millennial females, who are interested in that. And this last point is really important. Don't assume creators know your product's benefit points. Providing them with a brand and product education is really crucial for success for when they go into video creation for your product. You would think that when you go through all of the steps to send them a product and you're overextending yourself there, that they would check out your website and learn these things. And that's not going to happen most of the time. They're really busy. They have a lot of brand deals. So just taking that extra initiative to introduce yourself, ask them if they're open to getting on a call, if they're someone that you really want to work with long-term and can see being a good partner, just somehow sharing with them, even in an email, like 3 brand value points or 3 product value points that they can, go over in their video, demonstrate. That all goes a really long way. Otherwise, they are lost and they have your product on hand, and it might be like late at night and they're just going to do a video that doesn't really share much of like what you have to offer or your product has to offer.